Night Purge. What a pickup coming up from Void Boys. And more than likely going to be their secondary support in this position. This is a hero that's not seen that well. And he's going to go for it, and Clairvoyance will just dodge it. Purify himself, and then still going to take more right clicks from Misery. This is a strange chase, but it's finally over.
All right. I think he messed up a little bit. He bought a T-scroll, but not at the side shop, so got a little iffy, but I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it's like the first minute and a half, you're not farming out on your life because you're chasing around the Omni, as you mentioned. But we'll see how this tri-lane bottom progresses. And it's that mid lane matchup right now that's really interesting. He comes back, High Noon's going to get caught. There's the kinetic field. He does a purification. He'll get it off. Heals himself nicely. Saksa will just zone himself out and just right-click, and then Misery will come in. This might be a kill. It's going to be close. Leap forward. Arrow is going to connect nicely. Misery slides to find that arrow connection, and that will be first blood that he gains on top of already having a pretty good start with getting some extra CS in the jungle alongside getting that nice little boar kill as well. So some good starts for Misery here.
A bit better. It's kind of a cool choice.
So it's more of the damage than of the slow is what you're telling me.
Definitely. I mean,
4%
it only does like
slow is not great.
That's terrible. That's like 12 movement speed, basically. Is that really worth first 275 gold?
It's not noticeable, I'm sure.
It does 9 damage after reduction. I think it does magic, but I might be wrong.
That's a good question. One that I don't know. Moo's dead top lane. Blade Fury comes out. There's the Hex as well. One more right click. Yep. It's a bit close to not getting that kill. Make opponent just had enough damage from his own base damage to get the job done. This is a bit scary, but they will get the job done on the Moo. He'll fall, and so offlaners, well, Arrow's going to come through. It's going to connect at a 747. He got blocked by the creep, the Spirit Siphon, and a Crypt Swarm. Not even necessary, nor do they have mana for it. The Howl came through from the Lycan to help out as well.
I think there was a change, but I'm not 100%. Arcane Boots from Rana now, that's really early. He can leap out of this, I think.
He should leap. Well, he got very close to not making it. He's still taking poison dots from that boar. The Axis Purification is not there in time. Wasn't really close. Arrow's going to connect at a Clairvoyance, and that should be long enough duration stun to bring him down. Even if it wasn't, he still didn't have Purification. Now Snake's good back in as well in Resolution. He'll pop the Howl, but he doesn't feel like fighting this. This is too low in HP. Auto-attacking line didn't complete, so they wouldn't be able to get that kill in that situation. And everyone is super low coming out from DC, and Misery will end up denying himself. Look at this HP bar. Good. Just for those two reasons. I mean, the fact that you're inherently tanky with it, and also gives regen. Who knew? It's not a lot, but it's enough. And
you know what's the weirdest thing about this game is that both offlanes just chose to pretend that what's that item crap?
Iron Talon didn't exist.
Yeah, that Iron Talon didn't exist. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like they're like, oh, well, we're just going to go to lane this game.
Roar to Saksa bottom kinetic field is not going to save him. It's a good purification, good roar. High Noon will try to repel. They will TP out Snaking. I don't think Clairvoyance will be lucky enough to make it away. Purification's up in 1, doesn't have any wand charges. And you need the repel to go off of him too, but Resolution will find the kill onto the Omni Knights.
But either way, Misery's still leveling fine. He's almost level 6 now.
Yeah, wow.
He hasn't bought an Intelligence Tome or anything. The Gloom's back mid.
Kinetic field, 747 is going to get caught. Crypt Swarm, Infused Raindrops won't save you this time. And Misery's here. He's like, well, I could have arrowed. But instead, the glimpse back up now. They'll find Pat's hole. No follow-up, though. They needed an arrow. Misery wasn't really set up for it. And that'll be the end of the push, at least for now.
Well, that could have gone a little better for Void Boys, I think. They made a couple of mistakes, but they're going in.
Weehaw, Static Storm, doesn't connect that 747 figure. They brought down one. Weehaw, Spirit 7, keeping him up and alive, and actually turns around and kills the Timbersaw. Now High Noon, Arrow might come through. He sidesteps to the left. Pencil looking to come back in with the Omni Slash. He'll find it, hits on it too, but not enough damage. Good Blade Fury, though. Might get both of these done. Of his Spirit Siphon, Starstorm falling. They still can't bring it down, and it's the Purification on top from Clairvoyance that gets the kill onto Weehaw, bringing him down. Nicely done.
That was so close. I thought...
well, that's gonna be that. That was awkward.
Possible fight top, maybe? A little pressure at least.
Moo is dead to Blade Fury. Maybe. He's gonna be close. Hex is up. Kraken shells it. And there's the Anchor Smash, which does not enough damage reduction. Pretty good Starstorm damage from Misery. He even kills the Healing Ward, so that's all neck. He's gonna get close to it. Bottom lane though, Saksa is getting chased down. You have the 1 point into DJ Norris. It's a nice move from Mo. Moo is actually gonna get caught. Purification goes. Ravage connects. Only at a stake. He's High Noon has been Clairvoyance, of course, repelled up. Guardian Angel, but they do have the arrow connecting, and with all of that magic damage, they bring him down to the last. They even get the glimpse back as well, but he repels me. But again, more further aggression from Void Boys in that bottom lane. Resolution is TPing into the tier 1 tower, staking. He finds Roar, pops up the Necro units as well, and Resolution is going to get Earth Spiked and immediately blown up as they just throw him down. No finger necessary from Omega Poner as well, but here we go. Looks like DC are going to try to fight this. They have Static Storm ready to go. They've got a Star Storm glimpse back in. They'll find at least the Timber Saw. No Repel there. They've already used it, unfortunately, on the Clairvoyant, so make opponent getting chased down. Good Purification. Meanwhile, Timber Saw is going to TP away. Arrow, not in time. Misery was on target, but unfortunately, not in time. Spirit Siphon will make opponent one more right click, and we will find a second kill for himself. And a killing spree vision coming out. It does not look like DC have scouted this, and they've all split up. And Weehaw, he's going to be the target. And boy, is he a big one. Earthspike, Roar Finger. Oh my God. See you later, dude. Nice to know ya. On that Omni Knight.
Yeah, nicely done. Stop the wave push a little bit. They're going to go for another glimpse in. Oh, what a
Storm onto 2. Mechanic kill, but the Omni Slash pushing the back. They off from the mech as well. The kill, the Ravage will fly finally now hitting the 2. They had the Repel ready to go for Patsol, but they will bring down Omega opponent first. 747, good rolling, get the Purification hits on the move, but that's it for the time being. Veil's down, Exorcism will go. They're looking for the glimpse back. They'll find it on the Timber Saw. Resolution looking for his own right damage. Timber Chain away in time.
While the rest of his team maybe dealt with Jug, I think it might have turned out a bit better.
Speaking of Static Storm, they'll get it on 2 again, but this time they only connect on 1 with the kinetic field, and Saksa is going to have to back up in a way. The Gush will come out of the staking. Air is already used for Misery. The glimpse back comes in. Staking, actually the Starstorm with that Veil on top of the Spirit Siphon and Crypt Swarm. More than enough damage to bring him down. It's 40 seconds. Exorcism's up at 12, so yeah. Clairvoyance is going to come in with Repel. It's too late, though. They've already gotten the Aegis, or, well, they're about to, and they will get it with the Resolution. And look at a right click. He's going to have to GA himself, and will do so. Earthspike does hit nicely onto 2. Good Purification, but it's not nearly enough damage to drop the ward down before getting glimpsed back and ultimately maybe dying here. As he has Repel, he'll get it off in time. Purification is not there for another 3, and he's dead. So it was an aggressive play to try to run into the pit there, but
just a little unfortunate timing, bad prediction from him. Gotta get a kill, though.
They did smoke for this, by the way. They have Static Storm on Pad Soul. They're going to come through, but they have another Silence with, of course, the Death Prophet on top. The Gush comes out, Finger. They've saved him so far, but the Spirit Siphon's enough damage for Weehaw. Still, he's going to fall, but there's the Ravage. Connects onto 2. Omega Porter will fall to the Starstorm, and Snaky will be next to the right click of Moo, the Tide Hunter. A giant Leviathan hits his hammer.
It's good against all of them. It can be turned into like a heart at some point. It can be turned into other things.
Misery down bottom, shot from Earthspike. Finger not being used as he has been stunned up. Well, actually, he's using his mana drain. He actually didn't have mana for the Finger, I don't believe. Not that it matters. They will still bring down the Marauder. There's a courier flying bottom. I think they spouted it out with the observer ward. Saksa is smoked up still. They find the Yule. Static Storm might be next. They get off the Silence, and the arrow connects beautifully. It's that time. I mean, they even get off the Static Storm on Clairvoyant so that he can't get off his Repel as well.
And he thinks that he's invisible, but
Comes back.
like, oh,
see you later.
Nice to be done now.
And he's blocked in every way, shape, and form.
Super well done there.
Finger Resolution. 1, I don't know. That's
definitely
just a really smart play. No, there's nothing he can do in that situation.
When they win a team fight and play it safe.
Yeah, they have a 5,000 net worth advantage at 25 minutes in. It's not the biggest lead in the world, but it's something. 747, he might get caught. Timber Chain's away. The glimpse back is there. They do not have that Omni there in time. He was close, but he couldn't quite get that Repel off. The Ravage will come through, and he can't get it off in time. No GA, no Repel. Purification will finally come in, and he will fall a second time here. As they get the double kill now coming out from Weehaw. 2,100 gold, and that's
cool. It's a good choice, honestly. Like, he kind of has to this game. There's just too many counters to him.
Saksa will scout out High Noon, will immediately get that Repel diffused off, and he's like, well, I guess I'm just dead. I don't want to use GA there.
Yeah, that's.
They can find another kill, or they're going to go high ground right now. I guess they will go for it. Weehaw's going to pop the Exorcism. There goes the Necro units. Immediately, Misery jumps in, looks for the Starstorm, will make a opponent with the counter. Initiation finds a Hex. Leaps himself away to safety. Is now top lane's getting split pushed by Snaky, but at the time here to get to that tier 3 tower, they've lost a full set of racks, and it looks like DC are already back into the defend. They're keeping one home. Its Resolution is already there to make sure.
The team fight, they instantly take buildings with Lycan, with Death Prophet, even Moronic can clear creeps. Oh, they find him.
Misery has a blink leap, and Snaky's like, how do I run from that? He luckily dodges the arrow. And, well, now he kind of has to, he has no TP was the problem here, so he's dead one way or the other. I was going to say he could avoid the glimpse back or just TP out now, but unfortunately he didn't have a TP in that situation.
Oh.
Moo! Come on, buddy. You can't do that. That's not very nice. The thumbs up on this one, Kevin.
No problem, man. Always here to support you. Courier snipe?
No.
Okay, did die.
They got it. They got
it. Heat-seeking arrows, man. There.
Ways they found the Static Storm. Patsol immediately pops the BKB. There's the Omni Slash as well, but it's going to get split up between some of these creeps on top, and it's just not enough damage. Patsol's BKB now about to be down in 1 or 2 seconds here. He's taking a lot of damage from Resolution. He's going to have to spin and get out of here as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, Weeha's going to get figured out, but Ravage counter initiation. They have the Spirit Siphon on staking. Good GA to come out. Resolution, meanwhile, cannot finish up the Juggernaut. Weeha will end up falling here. Resolution now has to use his Diffusal Blood on Omega opponent to bring him down. Still out of Shapeshift. It's actually a 2-for-1 exchange as 747 does take down the Melon Man. Resolution now diffusing up staking. He's going to try to fight this all on his own. He's doing a pretty good job of it as well. As now Clairvoyant's about to fall. 747 is on the run. Triple kill. They clips him back, and he's in trouble. He's got another diffusal charge if need be, but Resolution's so low. He's going to have to run out now as he can't take that Timbersonic damage. Arrow will head up into Pat's hole, but no mana to use, of course, any of his Starstorm, and he will get caught out by 747 with another Timber Chain, as well as Rolling Death. Chakram Saksa will be able to make it away. The Force Half down to the low ground, keeps himself alive. What a hectic fight. That was going to be dropped. They know that the Lycan Wolves are following some of these Void Boy heroes, and, well, at least they were in a position to do so. Blinked in, Ravage not there. BKB immediately pops from Pat's hole. Looking to turn this around, Staking finds the run to Weeha. Omnislash on top, forced away. They need to keep alive. Static Storm onto 3. Staking will fall first. Claire will be second. Pat's hole about to be third. Double kill for Resolution, and there's the GG. And as they lose that team fight, they just say, that's it. Let's get into game number 2 as quickly as possible. Moo gets the backstroke Ravage to end the game. It was for the first, he blinked in, it wasn't there. But he didn't need it, I guess. He blinked in, forced out the BKB, and that Static Storm was more than enough, Purge, I think.
That was a little surprising Void Boys lost that fight so bad considering how the previous one went, but they just didn't get as much value out of their skills in that last fight there. So DC pretty much got everything right. They focused on the Death Prophet, she survived, and at that point, the DPS is going to overall. So very well played by DC, but Void Boys